So I've been talking nothing about the TCG, only OCG with their wonderful pendulum summoning and that refreshing game mechanic that like 30 people are going to quit over when it comes out here. So let's talk about what I know about the TCG right now. So new ban list has been in effect for like 3-4 days now. Boo. It's basically the last format on Still Stupid. Alright, so let's look at last format. +1 Fire Fist was the best deck in the format. If you think otherwise, you should probably reevaluate how you play this game competitively or do some more research. And, you know, of course, +1 Fire Fist had 3 Hoban, which was 3 upstart. Every other deck in the format, for some reason, was also playing the other 3 Hobans, which was Reckless Greed and Yu-Gi-Oh! Trends. They're great. So 6 Hobans made up last format. Mermails were absolutely one of the stupidest decks. Guess what, guys? Abyss Gunde went to 1. The deck is still good. No one seems to understand this. Every Yu-Gi-Oh! Player that's been testing out things will realize that Mermails are still the best deck. I don't understand why people thought the deck was going to die with Abyss Gunde. You just replace it with something else. I mean, it's not like you guys didn't play Heavy Infantry. Just stick one of those in and move on with your day. I don't understand. But, so +1 Fire Fist is kind of dead now because Wolfberg went to 1. Yay. But guess what? The deck's just going to evolve. 3.5 Fire Fist, I'm personally going to take as my Fire Fist pick for the format. You know, Spirits at 1, Wolfberg's at 1, but the rest of the Fire Fist deck is still good. Mermails, Abyss Gunde got hit. Like I said, boo-hoo. They're still going to be one of the best decks in the game. The only reason why Mermails functionally are still the best deck is just because of the amount of plays that the deck has and the adaptability the deck has. You know, the ability to go Heavy Infantry, Spike, Sturge, you know, pick back up stuff, set up combos for the next turn. It's actually really ridiculous, and a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't understand that the Spike Abyss Sturge lets you effectively get a +4. It's one of the most ridiculous combos in the game. Honestly, Spike is one of the ones I'd like to see hit, but it's not going to happen. Spike is consistent for what he does for the deck. Like I said, even though Wolfberg is dead, 3.5 Fire Fist is just going to rise as the best deck. We all know Boojins are that annoying little deck that people like to play because Kaiser Coliseum doesn't let you play Yu-Gi-Oh! If you don't understand what not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Physically means, it's like Royal Oppression and Legendary, 6 Samurai, Shien. If I go Shien, set Oppression, you attempt to get rid of my monster, I activate Royal Oppression, you cannot MST the Oppression anymore because Shien's just going to negate it, and any versatile effort that you make to get rid of my Shien is just gonna be stopped by Oppression. So I mean there are combinations to break it, but the odds of you opening up those card combinations are much lower than what they should be. So Kaiser Coliseum, Bujin Yamato, exact same thing. You're not allowed to physically play Yu-Gi-Oh! With that setup because they also have hand trap monsters like Crane and Honest. So Bujins are that annoyance. So those are pretty much the big power 3 currently. We do know Yugioh is going to be a deck this format. If you are trying to deny it, you probably shouldn't because they have the best trainable trap card in the game called Yugioh. Thins the deck by 2, makes your already small deck even smaller, and lets you go into Yugioh X, which lets you set up OTKs. So realistically, I don't know who you guys are trying to kid by thinking that they're not going to be a deck, but they are going to be one of the big 4 until Primal Origin. So currently, Yugioh, Bujin, Mermail, and Fire all going to be some of the best decks in the format. So enjoy your square format. Now, we do know that Jeff Jones was playing Astral Force Ghost Tricks. I know a lot of people have been tinkering around with it. I mean, realistically, Ghost Trick Alucard, Astral Force it up into Crimson Vampire Bram is kind of cool. So I haven't personally tested the deck. I know a lot of players know about it, but I'm going to tinker around with it a little bit. Outside of that, Matt O'Shea are probably going to be running around because people are going to be like, well, you know, I don't feel like waiting until Primal Origin to start test running the deck, so crash course Matt O'Shea into a regional. But outside of that, the square should be the predominant part of the meta. Things you should side, you know, Light Imprisoning Mirror, Acid Rain if you're feeling trippy. There's a joke there. You'll have to figure it out if I'm serious or not. That Diamond Dust trap card we're never going to get that we need that destroys all water monsters on the field and does 500 damage to your opponent. I don't know why we don't have that card yet. Memory of an Adversary for fire. You guys don't understand how good that card actually is. Memory of an Adversary. Let the bear attack. You go Memory of an Adversary, you take 16 direct, you remove the bear from play. When your opponent ends their next turn, you can special the bear to your field. So, hey, 3+1 over turn span of a turn and a half, which isn't bad at all. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on the current format, or just, like, my warnings. I'll talk a little bit more about it. I kind of want to see how things go for the first span of regionals and things like that before I start to give a little bit more advice, things like that. So, just my 2 cents for now, guys. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'm out.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.